Thank you for joining us to our 9th edition of It's About Tech. My name is Thomas Brenzikofer. I work for Swissmade Software, and together with Basel Tech, we organize these events, as a lot of you might know. Swissmade Software, let me allow to introduce shortly what we are, what we do. So Swissmade Software stands for values like quality, trust, innovation, and since a couple of years, digital sovereignty, which has become a more and more important topic. And I think as we talk about data this evening, I think it's very important. So what is digital sovereignty? You might know this, you have to ask yourself, who can pull the plug, right? So next question, of course, is, do you know who exactly is using your data? Only you or a couple of other people? And thirdly, of course, who has access? Can you control that? Or do you know it or you don't know it? And thirdly, of course, who can know what about you or about your company or about whatsoever? So if these questions make you sometimes having a hard time to sleep, you're not alone, me too. And that's why we say digital sovereignty is important. And of course, digital sovereignty is as possible as you have a strong homegrown software industry. And I can say in Switzerland we have that. We represent that as Swissmade Software. We have over 1,200 labor owners. That's the number of last year. We'll go beyond 2,300 this year. And they have on the platform, you find over 800 products and services. So with this, we're the largest company network of the Swiss digital industry. And what do we do? So our core product, if you want, is create trust. That's what we do with our labels. We make visible, of course, with the platform. We provide information, do content, and events like these. So, labels and platform. You see we have these labels, Swissmade Software being the starting point. Then we added Swiss Hosting and Swiss Digital Services. And on the left side, you see a pic from our platform where you find companies and products. And also, we provide content. Just want to show this. This is a campaign we're doing. So this basically goes like, there are alternatives to the big companies. The big companies we all know. There are Swiss alternatives, Swiss products you might want to check out, you might want to use. So we promote this. And we do a survey, Swiss developer survey. And there we ask developers how they feel, where they work, what kind of tech they want to use, what kind of tech they don't want to use, and what tech they have to use. It's very diverse, the answers to these questions. So it's quite interesting. And yeah, and then of course we do events like this. It's about tech number 9, the power of data. So that's what we want to talk and discuss this evening. How to make business smarter, and also creating sustainable solutions. It's About Tech is actually the community arm, if you want, from Basel Tech. So we do this together with the economic development of Stadt Basel, and have also the networking partners you see here, Basel Hack, Basel One, and Tech Lounge. And of course, these events would not be possible without our sponsors, TUNM, Swiss Life, who gives us the space, and Prodina, Zion, Karakun, and Betelligent. They're all here. You might want to meet them when you network. So this said, so what's the content? What are we going to talk about? What's the flow? First, we will hear from Mathilda Anderson from Betelligent about how to define a data strategy. There's a lot of data in companies. How do you bring that together? How do you go about it to take out the best information to make them productive? Then we'll have a showcase from Olivier Schwartz about datalization through scientific and human intelligence. So that goes more into the science part. I just heard that one of the speakers might be a little bit late, so we might have to change. The showcase 1 will become showcase 2. Showcase 2.1, and showcase 2 is Beyond the Engine, so we will have a very nice presentation by Joseph Eddy from TUNM talking about actually an app that shows our carbon footprint, and you can calculate it, etc., etc. But he will show us that. And at the end, if you have all that data, you know, it's not very digestible in a Excel format, I think. So that's what Darian Hill is doing. He visualizes data and does the storytelling, not manipulating, of course, just telling, right? And so we'll go into that because I think that's a very important topic as well. And after that, all the speakers will be here, you know that, and it's your time. You can ask questions, uncomfortable questions, ongoing questions, etc. And we'll have a good discussion. And then, of course, comes the not so important part, no, the most important part, the networking and the upper on the drinks. Okay, so with this, I will now hand over to Matilda and wish you a very nice evening.